There are several prerequisites you'll need in order to install your system before you begin creating web applications with the ASP.NET Framework. To start, you'll want Microsoft's Visual Studio, an integrated development environment, or IDE, that is crucial to effectively building and managing ASP.NET MVC projects. If you don't already have Visual Studio installed, you can use Microsoft's Web Platform Installer to download and install the Express Edition to your computer. To do this, simply visit www.asp.net/MVC and then click on the Install Visual Studio Express 2012 button on the homepage. If you receive a security warning from your browser, simply click Run. Running this application will bring up the Web Platform Installer, which will show you what you need to download and install in order to run Visual Studio on your machine. So go ahead and click Install. The Web Platform Installer will show you what it's going to download and install to your system. Go ahead and review these items, and when you're done, click I accept. Once you've accepted, the Web Platform Installer will go ahead and download everything you need and install it to your system. When it's done, the Web Platform Installer will show you a list of things it's downloaded and installed. Though it doesn't explicitly say it, the first component, Visual Studio Express 2012 for Web, actually includes the ASP.NET MVC framework. So once the Web Platform Installer is done installing Visual Studio Express 2012 for Web, you'll have everything you need to begin building your ASP.NET MVC web applications. Simply click Finish and then Exit to quit the Web Platform Installer. Before we continue, let's make sure you can run Visual Studio. Simply go to your Start menu and find VS Express for Web and try to run it. The first time you run Visual Studio Express, you'll need to register it with a product key. Go ahead and click Register Online and sign in with your Microsoft account. Go ahead and enter in all the information Microsoft asks of you, and then click Next to retrieve your product key. Once you've got your product key, you can copy it and paste it into Visual Studio. Then click Next. Once your product key has been successfully applied, you can go ahead and click Close to begin using Visual Studio. The first time you start Visual Studio, it'll take a few minutes to set up your user settings. Now that Visual Studio has successfully started, hurry on to the next video to learn how to create and run your first ASP.NET MVC website.